Good morning. I'm one I am. Some of you know me, some of you don't. This video is about a meme that I made the other day, and the meme was entitled, "The Universe is Your Body." So I wanted to do a video kind of behind that meme to help clear up, exactly what I meant by the universe is your body, because a lot of people may not understand me saying that the universe is your body, and they're knowing that their body is their body, their makeup here, the physical body that they're within, they consider to be their body. Okay, we start with God being the creator of everything, and God is just a good place to start. It's not the end. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good place to start, to begin to come into realization of self, with God being the creator and God just being sort of a name you put out there, or a title for something that you don't understand. You call it God. And, in the beginning, or even you could say before the beginning of anything that's physical or anything that was made, there was this entity called God. The entity is an entity of nothing physical. It just exists. It just is. It's I am. I always was. And I always will be. This is the entity God. And God is all there is. That's the only thing that exists before the beginning of anything physical. And God is the creator of all that is said to be physical, the physical world, and etc. He's the creator. But he's the only thing there is. You understand? And he's not physical. He's the all. The everything. The potential for everything. Everything that was, is, or will be. He's the all. That's it. And he wants to make something other than himself. Okay? He has nothing to make anything out of but himself. You understand? He is the entity, the intelligence, the all. So, in order for him to make something, he has to make it out of himself, out of self-realization. He says, "Let there be light." And boom, there's power, there's energy, just out of his own being. Whew, let there be light. And there was light. You understand? There's energy. And then, over time, he says, let there be a firmament. Let there be, this and that, and let there be land and water, and let there be the birds and the fowl and the fish, and let there be, this is all evolution in the mind of God, saying, let there be this, and then the energy forming these things, as God asked for them. And then God decides to make man, okay? And God makes man in its own image and likeness, and puts man into the process, into the energy that has manifested. He puts man into the energy, man in his own likeness and image. Now you see, God is an entity, a mind, an intelligence. That's it. Man, being in the image and likeness of God, is put into the process with the same abilities, as the Creator. That's how he's in the same image and likeness. He is able to do the same things and work upon the energy in the same way. The man in the image and likeness of God, he, him, both male and female, are God, the entity, the intelligence, the mind, in the flesh, in its own energy. So the entity has created a physical manifestation, the perception of. Nothing is really physical. It's only mental perception created by energy under laws and rules. So man here is basically the mind, the intelligence in the flesh, in this body, being in this body, being God in the flesh, the Creator in the flesh, So you're able to move around and to be a part of the creation. You understand? And to live and have a life in the energy that is formed. Like I said, this is a day that the Lord has made, and I'll rejoice and be glad in it, because the mind has created this day from its energy, the complete day, the sunshine, the breezes, the trees, everything, the grass, the land you walk upon, the body you're in, everything has been created by the mind and the energy of the mind. And you are in this day moving and walking, and you have incredible ability over the energy, just as the mind, the greater mind, has the ability to form the energy and make it do things and bring about situations and circumstances and objects out of the energy. Man has the same ability, being created in the image and likeness of his Father. Okay? You have the same ability. you who are looking at this video right now, you know, have the same ability to command the energy and have it as you will. Okay? You are God in the flesh, here in your own energy, having an experience, of living a life, of being a person. It's entertainment and exercise for the greater mind, the wholeness of it all, for you to be at this little objective point and observing and moving and walking around in your own energy. You understand? But, you shouldn't be suffering in your own energy and having a bad time and just having bad circumstances and tragedies over and over, and just having a horrible life and stabbing and grabbing other people and doing different things like that, because really there are no other people. You understand? It's only one thing, and the same consciousness is just in several different points of its own energy, observing from several different points the same energy. And, as much as we do to each other and this, that, and the other, you cannot hurt the entity behind the illusion of matter. You can't hurt the entity, but the entity can certainly experience a lot of bad things and a lot of tragedies and a lot of stabbing and grabbing. And it's not something that you want the entity, God itself, to experience over and over and constantly. And you don't want them to experience the horrors of life. You want to experience the joy of life. Like Jesus said, he came that you might have life and have it more abundantly, more joyous, and that you might understand what you are and how you work. And he came bringing the kingdom. You understand? And what is the kingdom? The kingdom is the laws and the rules of the game. You understand? How do you play it? How do you control this thing? What am I and what can I do with this? What can I do with it? What am I just gonna be here and be like an ass, like a jackass? I don't know what the hell's going on. And what I can do, I'm just going to live a life, go ahead and go through 100 years and never know what the hell I was doing. Is that it? No, you don't want to live like that. There are people that aren't living like that, and for their narrow-mindedness, they want to keep certain knowledge away from you about yourself and what you can do and the abilities that you have, being in the image and likeness of God, able to work in the same way as the wholeness, tapped in. You can go to sleep right now. Just let your whole consciousness just go down, boom. And the whole world will disappear. You won't hear anything. It'll all be gone. But your heart, your circulation, everything is still going. You're tapped in. You're tapped into the greater force, as they say in Star Wars. May the force be with you. You understand? understand? It's the same thing as saying, may God be with you. You know, you're tapped into the greater force. And when that mind wakes up, boom, in the morning, and everything comes back online, you know, the hearing, the vision, the smell, all the senses start picking up the information and projecting the world. It's God in the flesh, moving, walking, and experiencing the life that he created. Amen. That's you. It's you. And my whole thing, if you look on the internet, hashtag Wake the God. You can find that hashtag on LinkedIn. That hashtag is on Tumblr. That hashtag is on X Twitter. That hashtag is on Instagram. That hashtag is on Unite the 99. My whole thing is to wake the God that's sleeping in the energy, in the matter, just walking dead, walking the earth dead, you know, putting out energy and manifesting things, but unconscious of what it's doing, you know, just waking up and looking at things as they are, and then thinking and reacting to things as they are, and really the energy is controlling the situation rather than the mind controlling the energy. Instead of seeing what you believe and having it come into being, you'll believe in what you see and get more of the same. You understand? So when I say that the universe is your body, you need to understand that there's only one thing. There's only one thing. And as they say in the Kabbalion, the all is mine. Okay? The all is mine. Just the intelligence. That's the all. The universe is mental. And the universe is the mental energy of the intelligence. The all is mine. And that intelligence has put itself in the process at the highest point as male and female, man and woman. And that's you, that's me, all people. You understand? And even though we're here at this point in the body, experiencing a life and having this experience and living, you know, family and job and career and, you know, the ups and downs of life and everything, and having the experience. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. And the whole creation, the whole thing is just, you know, it's just amazing, you know, how it's made and everything. But you need to understand how it works. You understand how it works. And you need to understand that even though you're observing from this point, and there's a body thrown up around your mental, around the mind, you know, and you're plugged in to certain functions. You know, there's a certain frequency that's receiving other frequencies, and then you're projecting those frequencies. Sight, sound, taste, touch, and etc. You know, that's how the thing is made. vibration, creating perception, and then the perception projected to appear to be you, and then in the world, doing your thing. You go outside, open up the door, and you look outside, and everything seems to be so big and massive, and you know that you can get in your car, right, and drive 1,000 miles that way, or 1,000 miles this way, or and look up into the sky, and how far does it go out? Light years away, and this, that, and the other, and it's all perception, sense perception, mental perception. Nothing physical really exists. There's no distance, no space between any of the objects or anything. There's no break in the energy. Do you understand? There's only the perception that you're living within. And there's only one thing, the all, the intellect. You, close your eyes right now. Look at that darkness right there. When you close your eyes, does it stop at your forehead? Is that the end of it? Or can you feel it out beyond your forehead? Can you feel it? Never ending. Never ending, expanding. Now, is in you. Is in you. And it's your own energy. Your energy. And this entire universe that has manifested, that has become what you perceive as physical, the entire thing is your body. The whole thing is your body. To command it, just as you did in the beginning when you said, "Let there be light," and there was light. There was no doubt. There was no fear. Because you commanded it to be so. And it's you and your energy. This matter ain't over you. This matter is under your command. And you need to wake up and take control. That's why I say the body is the universe is your body. The physical manifestation, what you think is physical, the perception of it all, it's your own mental energy that you're within and having a life. And the whole thing, not just this, the ground you walk on, the sky you're in, the trees, anything made of the energy is your body. That's your body. The entire universe. I could slam 2 galaxies together if I wanted to. It's my body to do as I will. Wake up. Wake to God.